Well, you got to get back in the lineup last weekend and then had a pretty nice night on Wednesday. How did that feel?
It felt really good. Obviously, we played a pretty good road game against a pretty big rival of ours, and I thought it was a big win, especially with all the games coming up, trying to get as many points as possible with the standings being so close. So I thought it was a great game.
You're normally touted for all the things you do well defensively, so is it fun individually when points seem to find you?
Yeah, I think it always feels good when you find a way to get on the sheet, but obviously I like to do the little things well, block shots, stuff like that, make some hits, but feels good to get rewarded.
Just talking about your line, can you talk about this, the collective career you and how I guess good you feel playing those two?
Yeah, I thought we played great. Obviously, generated a lot of chances, scored some goals, which is always good. But I thought overall, defensively, all over the ice, we played pretty well.
Yeah, I know, again, we talked about how good you are defensively, but you are a point away from signing the number you got last year with a heck of a lot less games played. So, I mean, how do you feel offensively now? Has that part of you grown at all as you've gone through 2 years here in the AHL?
I think so, yeah. I think the main thing is just building confidence. I think that's kind of where it all starts. Once you start feeling more comfortable making plays and stuff like that, it just comes.
Are you in a situation where I think a lot of players will talk about how defense can lead to offense? You find yourself that, when you're making the right plays on the back end, it can lead to opportunities going up.
Yeah, for sure. I think I just try to be the best 200-foot player I can be, and I think it all starts in the how you play it defensively. If you're giving them nothing, and then just set up yourself offensively.
Are you somebody who looks at standings?
I have recently. I hadn't really been paying attention to it a whole lot this year, but I looked recently and it's pretty tight.
Yeah, what can you make of that? Like, it's just crazy because you guys can go on a run and win three in a row or four in a row and be third, but it's like you lose two or three, then no one else happens to be the last in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think definitely with all these games coming up, we have a pretty busy schedule, but I think if we just go one game at a time, just focus on each game individually that day, I think we'll be fine.
You think about Rochester, I know you guys don't see them a lot, but you had a chance to maybe see some of their tendencies on video yet?
Yeah, I think they're a good group. I think they beat Toronto last game they played pretty handedly, so it's going to be a big test, and we're excited.